laying down. We're bringing one knee up, pointing to that opposite shoulder, and we're going to straighten that leg, kicking that foot up over our opposite shoulder. Keeping that core nice and tight. We're squeezing the front of our leg as we push it overhead. Big squeeze. Good. Squeezing the front of that leg. You're going to feel a nice big stretch down the outside of the leg that you're kicking. Couple more, and then we're going to switch legs. Good. All right, and then switch sides. Making sure that we keep that back nice and flat. You're holding on the outside of your knee. Big squeeze as you straighten that leg. Holding it straight for a couple count. You're going to feel that big stretch down that outside of your leg. Nice job, guys. Big squeeze. Almost there. 6 more seconds, a couple more repetitions. Then we're going to roll over to our bellies. Good. You're going to roll over to your belly. You're going to squeeze one leg up and out to the side. So you're squeezing your heel up towards the ceiling, squeezing the front of your leg, and always pulling that belly button away from the floor. You don't want this move to come from your lower back. This is really focused on warming up those glutes. All right? Making that By the time we're done with this warm-up, we're going to have those booties nice and warm, nice, strong glutes, and ready for our strength workout tonight. Big squeeze as we raise that leg, squeezing the front of our thigh. The heel goes up and out to the side. Our core stays tight, so we're not arching that back, really forcing those glute muscles to work. Good, guys. Big squeeze. Make that bum burn. Nice job. Big hold up there. Beautiful. All right. We're going to roll back over to the back. We're going to a regular glute bridge. So feet in line with the knees, knees in line with the hips. Your elbows are going to come to the front of your rib cage, and your palms are facing you. You're going to squeeze your hips up towards the ceiling. Then you're going to squeeze those thumbs out to the floor. Now, when you squeeze your thumbs towards the floor, you're going to push your shoulder blades into the ground. The chest stays up nice and tall. Big squeeze, warming up those back muscles. Kind of squeezing those elbows in towards your rib cage. Your elbows are up close to the front of your rib cage. Good. All right, stand it up. We're standing on one foot. You're going to reach your foot out to the side, and your other arm is going to come up and out to the side. It's like a 45-degree angle. So reach out to the side, squeezing your side butt. Opposite arm, the thumb points up towards the ceiling. Good. So really working that balance, squeezing your glutes, blocking out your leg. As you raise that arm up, you're going to work that shoulder. You're going to work that back too, because you don't want that shoulder squeezing up towards your ears. Helen, that looks beautiful. Big squeeze, guys. Switch sides. Up nice and tall. Big squeeze out to the side. Squeezing the glutes, trying not to lean. Trying to stay, you're keeping your body as still as possible as you move your arm and opposite leg out to the side. So hopefully, because we're going opposite leg, opposite arm, you're getting that nice balance basically, right? Big squeeze, warming up your shoulder, warming up your back. Good, we're under 10 seconds, keeping that belly button pulled away. Helen, those look great. Good, shoulder stays down, beautiful. Now we're going to those 2-foot hops, and we're gonna land very quietly on our heels, staying nice and low. All right, so you're almost in like a quarter squat position. You stay low, land in those heels, rolling towards those toes. All right, good. Core stays tight. Landing on those heels is weird. Not only does it make that booty work more, right? It actually works the muscles in our lower legs to help our posture. So big squeeze, nice and quiet. If you're in and upstairs, that's awesome on these ones. So we're starting to get our heart rate up a little bit. With these nice soft hops, we're quiet like bunnies. Beautiful, guys, almost there. All right, perfect. Now you can get those weights, or you can go weight free. We're gonna go to a lunge, up and hold, and then a press forward. All right, so lunge it back, stand up tall, press it forward. Working on that balance, locking that leg that's on the ground, squeezing that chest as you push those hands forward out in front of you, like a standing close press. Beautiful. So pick a spot in front of you to work that balance. Keep that core nice and tight. Squeeze and press. Beautiful. Now we're switching legs on that lunge. We're switching arm movements. We're going to go to a lunge, hold, shoulder press. All right. I'm going to scooch back so I can make sure you guys see me. Good. So you're pushing those hands up over your head. As you do so, try not to let those shoulders squeeze into your ears. Very nice, Helen. Beautiful. Nice tight core. You can see on this leg, I don't have the same kind of balance. It's kind of funny. Tight core. Big squeeze on those legs. And one last one. All right, get those feet moving. You're going to a jog in place. Now, our workout tonight, 45 on, 15 off. Our first exercise is a cardio followed by 2 strength exercises. We're going cardio, strength, 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 cardio, strength, strength. So like that. All the strength exercises we're doing 4 times, cardio is only twice. First cardio move is a pull down jack. All right, get ready, here we go. So feet are going in and out. So jumping jack feet, squeezing those elbows towards your back, making sure that those shoulders don't squeeze up into those ears. If you're not jumping, you're stepping out to each side. Our knees are soft, toes are pointed straight ahead, and our core stays tight the entire time. Squeeze those hands into fists as you pull down. Good job, guys. Push that pace. We're under 10 seconds. Very light cardio. So you gotta give it all you can. Perfect. All right, you guys keep those feet moving. Your first exercise is a lateral step up. So for me, we're gonna go right leg up on the step, drive through that heel and stand up nice and tall. All right, grab those weights. All right, 1 foot up on that step, drive through the step, pushing through that heel, nice control down. Big squeeze on that quad, on that front of the thigh, and on that glute when you stand up. Work that balance, slow, controlled back down. Always making sure the knee stays in line with those toes, right? Exhale as you push down through the step. Nice job. Our next exercise is a standing chest fly. So you're drawing a capital A with those arms. All right, hands are gonna come up and meet in the middle. Big squeeze on that chest. All right, here we go. All right, sorry guys. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Up and in. Big squeeze. Chest is up tall. Nice tight core. Bend those knees. Beautiful. Squeeze those arms up and in together. Exhale as you squeeze them in. Core staying tight. Try not to swing as you pull them in and lift them up. Try to keep good head alignment and don't let those shoulders squeeze into those ears. Beautiful. All right, we're going back to that lateral step up, guys. Get your weights ready in those hands. Next to your stepper, right leg up. Drive through the step. Big squeeze on the front of the thigh. Big squeeze on the glute. Nice control back down. Your bottom leg is not pushing off the floor, right? You're lifting yourself onto the step by driving that right heel down through the step. Whoop. Trying to keep that balance. In these strength exercises, we're looking for 8 to 12 repetitions, all right? Big squeeze, make those muscles work. Nice job, guys. Standing chest fly. Get those weights. All right. Keep those feet moving. Get set. Nice bend in those knees. Tight core. Up and in. Exhale. As you bring them up. Nice, slow, controlled down. Woo, these weights are feeling heavy tonight. Beautiful, guys. Nice work. Remember, we're shooting for those 8 to 12 reps. We want to feel the burn. Make those arms work. Make that chest work. Big squeeze. Good. Couple more seconds. Woo! All right. Back to the pull down jacks. That's halfway through this set. All right. Get ready. Here we go. Squeeze those arms down towards those ribs. I like to pull my hands into fists because it makes those arm muscles work just a little bit harder. Hopefully you guys are seconds, let's do it. Woo, nice job. All right, so back to that right leg, step up, and then we're going to that standing chest fly again. All right, woo. Here we go, right leg up, drive it through, stand up and squeeze. Really work that nice controlled motion down. Try to keep those toes pointed straight ahead. Keep that knee in line with those toes. Big squeeze. Exhale as you push up. Inhale as you control that down. Making those leg muscles work that much harder. If you don't have a lot of weight at home, that's perfectly fine. If you control that down, go nice and slow, you're gonna make those muscles work extra hard. All right, standing chest fly. Round 3, guys. Whew. All right, I was so tempted to go lighter on my weights. So tempted, but you guys are watching, so here we go. 8 to 12 reps. Good controlled movements. Keep those shoulders out of those ears. Nice job, guys. Core tight. Make those muscles work. Woo. Well over halfway. Embrace the burn. Make those muscles bigger and stronger. Better health. Oh my goodness, one more round of each. All right, we're almost there. Whew. All right, here we go, foot up. Drive it through that step. Big squeeze when you stand up. Locking that leg. Make that thigh work. Make those glutes work. Nice tight core. Beautiful, guys. If you're losing your balance, pick a spot on the floor, a spot on the wall. It's not uncommon to have happen as our legs start to fatigue. Really make it count. As you can see, I work out barefoot. Goes a long way for balance. Nice job. All right. One last exercise. One more time through. No standing chest flies. All right. Then we get all new exercises. Here we go. Slight bend in those knees. Big squeeze. Tight core. That's always squeezing that belly button towards your back. Remember, you control that down. You don't have to worry so much about how much weight you're lifting. You control your body. You control the squeeze. You make it count. It goes a long way. Come on, guys, 10 seconds. Finish strong. Couple more reps, one last one. Woo! All right, your next group of 3, we have Seal Jacks for cardio. So back to keeping those feet moving. All right, you have a 45-degree, I call them the cobra. So like a cobra, you're coming up, squeezing your hands from facing each other to up and out to the side, kind of keeping that chest up tall, that core tight. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades together and rotating them away from you. All right, Seal Jacks. Jumping jack feet, clapping hands, because it's 7 o'clock at night and you're still here with me, killing your workout. So let's get these heart rates high. Woo. These feel really good after those chest flies. Clap it out. Remember, if you're not jumping, you're stepping it out to each side, keeping those shoulders out of those ears, slight bend in those elbows, keeping those hands even with those shoulders. 5 seconds, push your pace. Nice job, guys. Shake it out. Whew. All right, we're going right into those cobras in 10 seconds, all right? So bending those knees, support that back with a nice tight core, squeezing those hands from facing each other, up and out. All right, so almost as if your thumbs are gonna go from facing, pointing ahead of you to pointing towards the ceiling. All right, at that end of it, your core is gonna wanna loosen up. Do not let it. Keep that belly button squeeze back. Remember, good control. Keeping the shoulders away from those ears. Good, guys. 5 seconds. Couple more reps. Big squeeze. Nice job. All right. We're going to that lateral step up, except we're doing the left leg this time. All right? So get those weights ready. If you're changing them, get them in your hands. Left foot up on the step this time. And then just driving it through, just like we've already done with our right leg. Now we're doing it with our left. All right? Big squeeze. Driving the heel through the step. Nice control down. We're already on to our second group, which means we're killing it. Nice job. Good control down, guys. Work that balance. Keep that chest up tall. 4 seconds. Big squeezes. Woo, nice work. I'm feeling it tonight, guys. I'm feeling it. All right, going back to that cobra. Okay, I'm gonna show you from the front this time. Slight bend in those knees, bending over a little bit. Big squeeze. That looks perfect. Very, very nice, Helen. So you're squeezing back, but you're also rotating those hands away from that body. So you're really squeezing the back of those shoulder blades. You want to keep that core nice and tight. And I say that because I too want to arch my back. I'm reminding you because I'm reminding myself. All right, we're going to try to keep good head alignment. Nice work. Perfect. All right, left leg step ups. Get the weights. Stepping up with our left foot this time. Here we go. Just so you know, as you step up, your foot is going to be slightly in front of you. You can do this. Clearly, I have a step stool. It's a good height for me. You can also use stairs. The biggest thing is you want to make sure that your leg is at 90 degrees or more, right? So making a right angle at that leg. If it's more than that, that's fine. But if it's less than 90 degrees, as in your calf is getting closer to the back of your leg, it can be really hard on those knees. All right, weights down. Back to our cardio. Get a quick drink. All right, 3 seconds. Seal jacks. Out and in with those arms. Out and in with those feet. Core is tight. I meant to pull up my hair. It's all in my face. Whew. All right, pick up the speed, guys. This marks the halfway point of our workout. So make sure you're focusing on that form, making sure you're making it count for what you can do tonight. Give it all you got. Keep those shoulders out of those ears. Pick up the pace under 10 seconds. Come on. We're pushing to the finish. Nice job. Shake it out. All right. 2 more rounds of each of those strength exercises. All right. Cobras. And then the step ups. All right. Here we go. Bending over for that cobra. Big squeeze on that back. Core stays tight. Try to keep that head in good alignment. Almost as if you're tucking your chin. Making a double chin, which nobody wants, but in this case, it's better for you. Good, big squeeze on those shoulder blades. Make that back work. Almost there, guys. Exhale as you pull back Nice job. Back to the lateral step-ups. We're kicking some butt, guys. Woo. All right. Shoulders down and back, chest up tall. Foot up on that step. Drive through. Stand it up. Nice control down. Make that leg work. Try not to push off that bottom foot. Lean over. Drive through. Stand up and squeeze those glutes as if you're holding a dollar bill, right? No one's taking it off of you because you've got buns of steel. We're getting summer legs and swimsuit buttons. Almost there. Beautiful. All right, one more round of each of those, guys. We're almost there. We get new exercises. Keep it fresh. All right, let's do it. Cobras. Big squeeze back. You should be feeling this right around your shoulder blades, between those shoulder blades in the middle of your back, and even in the back of those arms. All right? Getting a little tricep extension in there, but being sneaky about it. All right? Our core is tight. You have good form. Our core is always working. That's what we want. Keeping that core tight. Support that back. Big squeeze, 3 seconds. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Here we go. One more round of those step-ups. Last time, I decided to up the weights for my last round. I'm really regretting that decision now because I got to keep things even. Woo. All right, guys. 8 to 12 reps. Good controlled movements. Big squeeze. Nice tight core. Beautiful. We're halfway, guys. We are halfway there with only one more round of 3 exercises after this. 10 seconds. Woo. One more rep. Nice job. All right. You guys keep those feet moving. I'm going to explain our next 3. We have pop squats. So squatting down, popping those feet together. That's our cardio. Then we're going to a shoulder press. Okay, pushing those hands up towards the ceiling. Nice tight core. Keeping that chest flat. You don't want it to open up. Then we're going to do feet raise, glute bridge. Big squeeze on those buns. All right, squat pops. Here we go. This is it, our one last round. Now remember, you can always do these without jumping. Simply stepping side to side. So step it out, step it out. Every time you come back to the middle, you're squeezing those glutes. If you're jumping, go ahead, reach up towards the ceiling, take it up a notch. And remember, it's not about touching the ground in between. Got to bend those legs nice and deep. If you're not reaching the floor, that is perfectly fine. Under 10 seconds, push that pace. Almost there. Nice job. Shake it out. We're going to those shoulder presses. All right? Woo. All right, guys. Here we go. Weights up to those shoulders. Squeezing them towards the ceiling. Nice, slow down. Tight core. Try to keep those shoulders out of those ears. Helen, that looks real good, lady. All right. Embrace the burn in those shoulders. Good controlled motion. As you come down, really work 8 to 12 reps. If you've got lighter weight and you don't feel like it's working as much as you would like it to, control that down. Make it a 3 or 4 count down. Perfect. All right. Feet raised glute bridges. Go ahead and pick a weight that's going to challenge you. We're going to put that at your hips. All right. Feet are coming up on the stool. Toes pointed towards the ceiling. Drive the heels into that step. Keeping that core nice and tight. Holding that big extension and squeeze. Now, when you extend up, that doesn't mean that you arch that back, right? Good job, guys. Try to keep those toes pointed towards the ceiling. They're going to want to turn out. Try not to let them. Make that booty work. Good job, guys. Under 10 seconds. Exhale as you squeeze it up. Nice job. All right, get ready for those shoulder presses. All right. I realized last time that I turned my back on you. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Shoulder press. Slight bend in those knees. Nice tight core. Big press up. Good control down. Trying to keep those shoulders out of those ears. As you push up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you push it up. Work that range of motion. Don't let that chest open towards the ceiling. Keeping a nice flat back because you're squeezing that belly button towards your back. Woo. Nice work. All right, feet raised glute bridges. One more round before we get that cardio break. All right. Feet up on that stepper. Big squeeze up. Drive those heels into that step. All right, guys, feeling good, looking good. Try to keep those knees in line with those heels, in line with those hips. Toes pointed straight up. Core tight. Woo, my booty's on fire. I hope you're feeling it. We only have a few more reps before we're back up on those feet. Woo, nice job. Back up. We've got pop squats. One last round. We're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna make it count. Here we go. Feet out, reach it up. We're keeping that chest up tall. Our core is tight. I don't know about you, but my legs are screaming. Come on, guys. We're 1/3 of the way through. Show yourself what you got. Show yourself what you're made of. It's a whole lot of grit. It's a whole lot of work. You're making it, Belle. Come on. Heart rate up high. Only 10 more seconds. Chest is tall. Butt is low. Bend those knees. Push to the finish. Woo. All right. 2 more rounds of each strength. We got shoulder presses. All right, slow that breathing, catch your breath. Get those weights up there. Press them up towards the ceiling. Nice, slow, controlled repetitions. We want to build those shoulder muscles. Building our muscle increases our metabolism, making our Bodies burn more calories without having to do anything. Just glorious, right? And it makes us feel good. 5 more seconds, come on. We're almost there. Nice job. All right. Feet raised bridges. Second to last round. Weight on those hips. All right. Feet up. Bums up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice job, guys. We got this. We're gonna push to the finish. It's easy to get to the top and not fully squeeze those glutes. They don't want to work. You make them work. Squeeze them together. Everybody wants a nice, firm hiney. That's what you're gonna get. All right, 5 seconds. Oh boy, feels good. One more round, each strength exercise. We're gonna finish strong. All right, weights are ready. Standing up, core is tight. Punching those hands towards the ceiling, but keeping those shoulders out of those ears. Our chest is gonna be tall, but not lifted towards the ceiling, right? Tight core, always supporting our back. Over halfway through this last round. Big squeeze, guys. 10 seconds. Almost there. Time for one more rep. All right. This is it. Last strength exercise. Before we go to our burnout. I know. We're going to finish strong and make it all count tonight. All right. Toes towards the ceiling. Squeeze those glutes up, making sure this last round, everything's in good alignment. You're squeezing that belly button towards the back. You do not want an arch in that back at the top, all right? You don't want more range of motion. You want safe range of motion, right? We got this. We're squeezing together. We're pushing together. We're gonna finish strong together. Looking good, feeling good. 5 seconds. One more big squeeze up. Yes. All right, up to those feet. Get a quick drink. Our burnout is a pulse burnout. No weights, just good old fun pulses. Our first exercise, we're going into a squat. Our shoulders out to the side, we're squatting, pulsing, and pulsing those arms, pulsing in those squats. All right, here we go. Butt's low, chest is tall, arms out to the side, we're pulsing. Our core is gonna stay nice and tight. We're gonna try, I feel like a bird. We're not trying to fly away. We're trying to burn. All right, I'm gonna show you from the side. All right, my chest is at the same angle as my shins. My butt's not sticking way out because my core is staying nice and tight. Whew, I'm burning, guys. We've got 10 more seconds. All right, embrace the burn, we're almost there. 5 seconds, pulsing everything together. Oh my goodness, shake it out. All right, now we're gonna do those cobras in a pulse. All right, so nice flat back, slightly bent over, squeezing those thumbs towards the ceiling, kind of like letting those hands fall in and then pulsing back. Again, you want to keep that core nice and tight. It's only a small range of motion in these pulses. Okay? Small release, big squeeze. Small release, big squeeze. You don't need weights to make it count. Our chest is tall, our shoulder blades are squeezing down and back, so we have a nice tall chest, but our core is staying tight. So no arches, guys. Good. All right. This one, we are doing a glute burnout. We're going to be just like in our warm-ups, laying down, leg up and out to the side. Okay? Big squeeze up and then back down a little bit. Your foot is kind of on a diagonal, right? You're drawing like a diagonal line up and out away from your body as you squeeze that leg up and out. That core stays tight. Your leg is locked, so you're squeezing the front of your thigh. That's really important if you want to make those glutes work extra hard. You don't need much weight to make them work hard. Learn how to squeeze, learn how to control. My leg is shaking. We got 10 seconds, guys. We're almost at the finish. Nice job. Shake out the booty. We're going with the left leg next. We're almost at the finish line. We got 2 minutes more. Left leg up and out. Keeping that belly button pulled towards your back. Don't let that back arch. Small release, then a big squeeze. Good, guys. Making those booties burn. Locking out that leg. Squeezing it up and out. Exhale as you squeeze it. If you wanted to make this a little bit harder, you can add a band above those knees. But really, at this point, you can make it burn really, really well just by squeezing. I want you to get used to squeezing those glutes. All right, one last burnout. It's probably the worst. We're doing push-up pulses. All right, so in that plank position, you're gonna go about halfway and pulse slow up and down, up and down. You can come back up and take a rest. You can also do these from your knees, making sure that back is nice and flat. Our core stays tight. You can do 3 pulses, 1, 2, 3, and then a push back up. It is very hard to stay at that 90 degrees. So if you can do it, kudos to you. You are a rock star. But we do the best we can, focusing on good form. Elbows at 45 degrees from our body. Core staying tight. Woo, that's it. Shake it out. Get a quick drink. And then we're going to stretch, stretch, stretch. Woo. All right. We're going to go into that child's pose. So hands in front, pushing that chest towards the floor. I want you to keep that core tight as you push your chest towards the floor. Our hips go towards our heels, just not all the way back. Feel a nice big stretch through your chest, down through the sides of your back. Tight core. You can bring one arm out to the side while you bend the other arm. You can open your chest towards the bent arm, pushing that chest towards the floor. Again, making sure our back stays nice and flat, our core stays tight. Just because we're stretching doesn't mean that we get all floppy. Still want good form through and through, right? If we always have good form and good posture, you're going to carry that over into your life. On a more daily basis, you're gonna feel better. Switch sides. Pushing that chest towards the bent arm, down towards the floor. All right. Bring a leg in front so that your foot your heel comes off to the side, going into a pigeon and then lying down so that your chest is up on that front leg. You're gonna get a big stretch through the glutes on the side that your leg is bent. Big stretch, again, keeping that core tight. Deep breath in, exhale. Beautiful, and switch sides. All right, so even though we're getting a late workout in, make sure that you're drinking lots of water throughout the day. During these summer months, even through the winter, you always want to be drinking plenty of water, making sure you're getting enough electrolytes because your body depends on them. Eating a healthy, balanced dinner or lunch, whatever the time of day it is for you while you're doing this. All right, we're gonna bring one leg up in front, 90 degrees on the legs. Those back toes are tucked under. We're gonna tuck those hips, big stretch down the front of your hip and the leg that's on the ground, down that thigh. Chest is up tall, core stays tight. All right, I know I'm gonna be hungry for a snack and it's almost gonna be 8 o'clock, but I've always gotta eat after my workout. It's really important afterwards. We're gonna switch legs, that we get that protein so that we can heal our muscles. Not only will it reduce your soreness for tomorrow or even potentially the day after, a lot of us feel that soreness 2 days later. It'll help make sure that we rebuild that muscle so we're growing muscle, increasing that metabolism, making the gains that we want in our health and fitness. All right, guys. Shake it out. Stretch anything else out that you may feel you need to. Drink lots of water, healthy, balanced meals. Way to crush it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's any way I can help you reach those goals. Great job.